Hola friends! Welcome to class. Today's practice is dedicated to all of the sports enthusiasts out there. Those who like to bike, swim, run, climb, and who may benefit from a little extracurricular flexibility and mobility training. In today's class, we're going to work into the shoulders, the spine, the hips, and the ankles to ensure that you can keep performing your best in your sport. You won't need any props, so when you're ready, just meet me on your mat. I hope that you enjoy and subscribe. We're going to start things off in child's pose at the back of your mat with your knees wide and your big toes together. From here, extend your arms up overhead. Relax your forehead down and let your eyes close. If you'd like, you can sway your hips side to side, creating a little bit more space and just finding that spot where it feels nice for your hips and your upper body. Once you've shifted around, slowly come to a still position and start taking deep breaths in and out through the nose. With each inhale, feel your belly drop down. And then with each exhale, gently contract it back towards your spine. Breathe in. Breathe out. Once more here, inhale. Exhale. On your next inhale, turn your palms to face up, externally rotating the shoulders, so turning the thumbs as much as they'll face in opposite directions, almost like you want to touch each thumb to the sides of the mat. As you exhale, turn the palms down, internally rotating. Inhale, open the palms, turn the thumbs out as much as you can. Exhale, palms face down. 4 more like that. Last 2. Last 1. On your inhale, gently lift your forehead, look up to your hands, and then as you exhale, walk both hands off to the right side, off of the mat. If you'd like, you can bring your left hand on top of your right hand, pressing both palms down into the floor. Keep your left hip heavy towards your left heel as you breathe into the left side of your waist. On your next inhale, walk both hands back through center. And then exhale, keep it going to the left. This time, right hand on top of left hand, press both palms down into the floor and keep pulling your right hip towards your right heel, lengthening this time through the right side of the body. Breathe here. On your next inhale, slowly bring the hands back through center. And then as you exhale, round your weight forward, come into your tabletop. Shifting the shoulders over the hands. As you exhale, let the belly drop down, arch the spine, send your weight back to your heels, child's pose. Big wave here. Inhale, shift your weight forward. Round the spine. Exhale, child's pose. 3 more. Pressing your weight back to your heels. On your inhale this time, rise up to come into a kneeling position at the back of the mat. You can slide the knees back together. And then on your next inhale, lift both arms up overhead. As you exhale, turn towards the right, bringing your left hand on your right knee. Right hand can come to your low back or reach towards the floor behind you. Breathe in to lengthen the spine, lift through the crown of your head. As you exhale, twist to look over the right shoulder, bringing your chin a little closer to the right shoulder. 3 more breaths. On your inhale, bring your right hand to your low back, if it wasn't already, pressing the back of the hand against your low back. Turn to look forward and inhale, lift your left arm up overhead. As you exhale, left hand comes to your right ear, drawing your left ear towards your left shoulder. Breathe here. Using your exhales to pull the right shoulder away from the right ear, lengthening through the right side of the neck. One more breath. On your inhale, lift your head back through center, extend the left arm up overhead, and then as you exhale, cross the left arm over the right. Option 1, take the hands to the backs of the shoulders. Option 2, bring the backs of the hands together. Option 3, eagle arms, palms together. If you're just starting out, if this feels really tight in the shoulders, just take the backs of the shoulders. On your inhale, lift both elbows towards the sky, arch the back. As you exhale, round, pull both elbows towards your navel. Inhale to arch. Exhale to round. Again, it's completely fine if you're grabbing opposite shoulders here. Once more. On your inhale, rise through center, extend both arms up overhead. And then as you exhale, twist to the left. Right hand on left knee, left hand can come to the floor or to the low back. Breathe in to lift through the crown of the head. Breathe out to twist. 3 more breaths. On your next inhale, turn to look forward. Bring the left hand to your low back if it wasn't already. Lift the right arm. And then as you exhale, bring the right hand to the left ear, drawing the right ear to your right shoulder. Inhale here. Bring a little bit more space to the left side of the neck. Exhales, draw the left shoulder down. On your next inhale, release the head, extend the right arm up overhead, and then as you exhale, cross the right arm over the left, either grabbing the backs of the shoulders, back of the hands together, or cross to bring the palms together, eagle arms. Breathe in, extend, lengthen the spine, lifting the elbows. Exhale, round the spine, pull the elbows towards your belly button. Inhale. Exhale, round. Last one. On your inhale, lift both arms. As you exhale, come into your tabletop. It's a long time on the ankles, so if you just need a moment here to pat out the feet or roll through them. Remember that you can pause the video at any point if you just need to come out. I know it's a lot of weight to sit there like that on the ankles. On your inhale, drop your belly down, chest down, look up. Exhale, press the floor away, round the back. With your toes tucked under, knees stacked below your hips. On your next inhale, walk your hands forward. Dropping the elbows down, find your puppy pose. Option 1, elbows bend here, forehead reaches towards the floor. If you'd like to intensify, start to straighten into the arms, reaching them towards the top of the mat. Whichever option you choose, we're actually going to do little pulses here. So on your inhale, lift the chest slightly away from the floor. And then as you exhale, reach the chest down towards the mat. Inhale, lift. Exhale, extend down towards the mat. 4 more, breathe in. Breathe out, pulse down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last 2. Last 1. Holding it here on your deepest point, take 1 more breath. And then on your inhale, drop your elbows down, look forward, start to roll your weight forward, coming all the way down onto your belly. Take your hands outside of the mat, in line with your shoulders, onto your fingertips, elbows pointing up. Untuck the toes, bring the feet as wide as your mat, and then on your inhale, slowly start to lift the chest 1 vertebra at a time, staying light in the hands with your head coming up last. As you exhale, reverse it, melt the heart down. Breathe in to lift. Breathe out to come back down. 4 more. Try to draw the shoulders away from the ears. Last 1. On your inhale, release your forehead down. Bring the arms down, shake the bum side to side. Bring the feet back in line with the hips. Arms by the sides, elbows bent 90 degrees. On your inhale, lift the legs, lift the chest, and then lift the arms. Hold it here. Keep a gentle tuck of the chin, so look down to the top of the mat. Option 1, stay. Option 2, on your inhale, extend your arms overhead. And then as you exhale, bend the elbows, pulling them towards the sides. Squeeze the right and left sides of the back together. Inhale to extend. Exhale, curl. Open the chest. 3 more. Keep lifting the knees. Last 1. Inhale, release the forehead down. Shake the bum, side to side. On your inhale, hands underneath your shoulders. Shift your weight back as you exhale, child's pose. Back of the mat. Full breath in. Exhale. On your inhale, rise up into a kneeling position once again at the back of the mat. Look at that, we're here again. This time, on your inhale, lift your hips and step your right foot out at about a 45-degree angle with the toes facing 45 degrees or pointing in a 45-degree direction. Shift your weight into the right toes so that you can keep the right heel pressing down. So if you find that while you're coming forward, your heel is lifting, just slide the foot forward a bit more. Opening the hips. Inhale, come back through center. Right knee next to left, down onto your heels. Inhale, hips lift. Left foot steps out 45 degrees. Shift your weight into the left foot and back. keep it going like this. Either stay exactly as you're doing, or you can add a little twist, pressing the right elbow against the right knee, twisting to open the left shoulder. Come back through center, left side. Four more. Once more each side. Slowly finding your kneeling position. And then on your inhale, shift your weight forward. Tuck your toes under, bringing the feet as wide as the mat. Shift your weight back to your heels, come into your deep squat. Heels can be lifted here because we're going to rock the weight side to side. You can keep the hands down for balance, or as we were kind of doing just now with the kneeling shifts, take one hand to the knee, press it wide, open the chest, and then switch. Or stay with that twisty theme, open one arm at a time. 3 more breaths. Slowly coming back to center. On your inhale, tuck your chin to your chest and lift your hips, fold it forward at the back of the mat, keeping the feet wide here. You can either release the hands down towards the floor, or you can grab opposite elbows with a deep bend in the knees. Or if you'd like to open the shoulders, take your hands behind your back, interlace all 10 fingers, and then as you exhale, let the hands fall towards the top of the mat, up overhead. Again, deep bend in the knees. Whichever option you choose with the upper body, on your next inhale, take a deep bend in the left knee, start to straighten the right leg, turning your chest towards the right. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, other side. Once more each side. Slowly coming back to center. If you had the hands up overhead, release them down towards the floor. And then walk the hands forward, find your downward facing dog. Bringing the feet back in line with the hips. Take a full breath in. Open the mouth to exhale. Once more, like that big breath in. And out. On your next inhale, lift your right leg. As you exhale, bend the knee, open the hip, taking the right heel close to your bum, lifting the right knee a little higher. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in, square the hips, turn the right knee to face down towards the floor. And then as you exhale, shift your weight forward, bring your right knee behind your right wrist, setting up for your pigeon here, setting the whole right lower leg down. You can slide the left knee back. Keep the back left toes tucked under because it will help keep your hips squared forward and prevent you from dumping all of your weight over to the right side. The closer your right foot is to the front of the body, the more gentle this stretch may feel. So just find a place where you feel some stretch on the outer right hip, but it's not unbearable. Hands can stay down or you can come up onto the fingertips. On your inhale, open your chest. Press the back of your head back. This may be enough because it's already quite an intense hip opening pose. If you'd like to open a little bit more, with the back toes tucked under, take a breath. And then on your exhale, kick the left heel back, lift the left knee, squeeze into your left glute. Hold it here for 3, shoulders down. For 2. 1 more breath. On your inhale, release the knee, untuck the toes. You can stay up on the hands, or if you'd like, you can lower down onto your forearms. Gently rock your head from right to left. Three more breaths here. Slowly rise back up onto your hands. Take one more breath here at the top. And then on your next inhale, shift your weight over to your right hip to bring your left leg all the way around the top of the mat. Slowly cross the left foot in front of the right. Lift your arms, breathe in. And then as you exhale, fold forward over both legs. It may just mean bringing your hands down, letting your back round. If you'd like, you can crawl the hands forward or lower down onto the forearms. Just find any variation that feels good for the outer hips. Maybe rock your weight side to side, releasing the back. One more breath. Slowly rise back up. We're going to take it into tabletop. So if you'd like, you can roll over the lower legs or slide both legs off to one side. However you want to find it there. Come into all fours. With the toes tucked under, on your next exhale, lift your hips, find your down dog. Full breath in and out. Last side, breathe in, lift your left leg. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hip, taking the heel as close as you can to your bum as you lift the left knee high. One breath. On your inhale, square the hips, turn the left knee to face down towards the mat. As you inhale, roll your weight forward. Exhale brings the left knee behind the left wrist, setting the whole left lower leg down. Drop the back knee down, slide it back. Staying up here on your hands. Again, you may need to readjust slightly until you find that until you find that spot where it feels good for your hip. Either stay here, keep breathing, or if you took it on the first side, tuck the back toes, inhale. And then as you exhale, kick the right heel away, squeeze into the right glute and lift the right knee. Open the chest for 3. 2. 1 more breath. On your inhale, release the back knee down, untuck the toes, and either stay up on the hands or find the same variation that you had on the first side. Relax your head. If it feels good here, you can rock the head side to side as the neck and hips are connected. One more breath. Very slowly, on your inhale, rise up onto the hands. Pause here for a breath. And then shift your weight over to the left this time. Gently bring your right leg all the way around. Crossing the right foot in front of the left. Breathe in once more, lift the arms. As you exhale, fold it forward. Maybe just the hands come down. Maybe you round the upper back. Whichever variation you choose, though, use your inhales to lengthen the spine, pull the chest forward. As you exhale, release the chest down towards the floor. One more breath. Slowly rise back up. And just to even out both sides, we're going to extend the legs forward with a small bend in the knees. If you'd like, you can slide your butt off to either side so that your butt bones press firmly down into the floor. And then on your inhale, lift your arms. As you exhale, fold your chest forward towards your big toes. And then when you can't hinge forward anymore, let the upper back and neck round. Gentle flex of the feet towards your face. 4 breaths here to close. Deep breath in and out. Inhale. Exhale. Try to relax the shoulders. Once more, breathe in. Breathe out. Feel free to stay here as long as you'd like. Though if you're ready to conclude the practice, slowly start to lift your chest and blink your eyes open. Thank you all so much for joining me in today's practice. Remember that you have it here as a reference anytime you feel like you just need a little bit more mobility or flexibility in your life. I'm wishing you a beautiful rest of your day, and I'll catch you back here in my next video super soon. Ciao!